Welcome to maths class once again. So, within the space of 5 minutes, we'll be treating these two questions very quickly, and I want you to follow the steps as we do this, just in case you meet these questions anywhere, any day. Follow me. First says 2/3 of a number is 23.2. Find a quarter of the same number. Okay, so 2/3 here means 2 over 3. So 2/3 means 2 over 3 of a number. Of is times, and the number we are looking for, I'm going to represent it with a box since we don't know what it is. So it says that 2/3 of this number that is supposed to be here actually gives us 23.2. So I have been able to express this mathematical sentence into this mathematical expression using symbols and numbers. Okay, so to find a quarter of this number, of the same number, this number in the box, I have to find what the number is first. So to get the number, follow this step. So this is what you will do. To get the number, all you need to do is to invert the fraction you have there. So instead of 2 over 3, it becomes 3 over 2. Invert means you turn the denominator to numerator and the numerator to denominator. Okay, so 3 over 2, and then you multiply by whatever the answer is here. So 23.2. So you can do your division there. 2 will certainly divide this because it ends with even number here. All right, so 2 here is 1, and 2 in 3 also is 1, but it remains a 1, so I'm going to put it here. How many 2's can I find in 12? And that is 6. Okay, so I'm having 3 multiplied by 11.6. So our answer for that is 8 and then a point and 4. You multiply that well, and 3. So this means that the number that is supposed to be in this box here, right here, is 34.8. So I haven't gotten the number. Now we can do a quarter. A quarter is 1 over 4. So find 1 over 4 of, which is times, of the same number, this number that we have gotten. So that is 34.8. So of course, you can do this over 1 if you want. So how many 4's can we have with this? You can use 2 to start with, but let's use 4 directly because of our time. So how many 4's can we find in 34? That should be 8. 8 times 4 is 32. So we take 32 away from 34, we would have a remainder of 2. So that 2 is placed near the next number, just like I did here. That will give us 28. So that same 4 also in 28 gives me a 7. So don't forget that I have a 1 decimal place here, so I put a 1 decimal place here. So my final answer for this is going to be 8.7 multiplied by 1, which is 8.7. Follow the steps anytime, any day, you arrive at the answer. So let's go to number 2. Now this is in algebra, the part of mathematics that represent numbers with letters. Okay, so quickly, what I want you to know here quickly is that whenever we say 4m, it's actually 4 times m, and 45y is actually 45 times y. But apart from that, you would notice that in this case we have this. They look alike. How? Because they have the same unknowns, which is m. So the rule in this case is to bring them together. And then we have the ones that are together here, 45y and 40y. But when you are taking them, you have to take them with the signs in front of them. Now this 4m has an invisible plus here, the 45 has a same plus here, 3m has a minus here, and 40y has a minus here. But this 4m has an invisible plus here. Okay, so now rearranging it, I'll bring all the m's together. So starting with my 4m. So what to follow is 3m, but it has to go with a sign. So that comes to me the 4m, 3m minus 3m. So there is no other m's here. So I will continue with my y, starting with the one with the positive sign. So 45y. And of course, remember that y also has one more family member here, and that is 40y. Remember that the sign must also go with it. Please always make sure you do that. Don't just take any of them without taking the signs along. Okay, so when you look at this, we have 45m minus 4m minus 3m. It's just as if you're having 4 mangoes minus 3 mangoes, m for mangoes. 4 mangoes minus 3 mangoes actually remain 1 mango, but we don't usually write 1m, so we just only write m alone. And then at this other side, I have 45 yogurts minus 40 yogurts. Let me put it that way. So 45 yogurts minus 40 yogurts will definitely remain 5 yogurts. So my final answer in this case is m plus 5y. That way you have simplified that mathematical expression. Thank you. I hope you understand.